Warriors fans, this is the news you never expected. Kevon Looney, the heart and soul of Golden State's frontcourt, could be on his way out, possibly to a direct rival. This shocking revelation has left the entire NBA world stunned, and now Steve Kerr is speaking out, revealing serious issues within the team. But that's not all. The Warriors have officially signed 7'3" Kai Sotto, adding a whole new dynamic to their roster. What does this mean for the Warriors' future? Are they moving in a new direction, or is this just the beginning of more blockbuster moves? Stay tuned, because this could change everything for Golden State's championship hopes. You won't want to miss this. Warriors fans, brace yourselves, because this is something no one saw coming. Kevon Looney, a core piece of the Warriors' success over the years, might be heading to a rival team. Yes, you heard that right, the ultimate glue guy, the rebounding machine, and one of Steve Kerr's most trusted players could be wearing a different jersey soon. And what makes this even crazier is that Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has just dropped some major revelations about problems within the team. On top of that, Golden State is making some big moves of their own, officially signing 7'3" Kai Sotto. There is so much to break down in today's video, so make sure you stick around until the end, because this is a game changer for the Warriors season. First, let's talk about Kevon Looney's shocking potential departure. This is a guy who has been a backbone for the Warriors, especially in the playoffs. He doesn't always make the highlight reels, but his impact is undeniable. Looney has been the Warriors' best rebounder for years and an essential part of their defensive schemes. He understands the system, knows how to set the right screens, and does all the little things that help this team win. Losing him would be a massive blow, but the latest reports suggest that Golden State is seriously considering moving on. The biggest question is, why? Why would the Warriors even think about trading a guy who has done everything they've asked for and more? Well, it all comes down to roster adjustments and financial flexibility. The Warriors are paying one of the highest luxury taxes in NBA history, and keeping Looney at his current contract might not be sustainable. On top of that, with the emergence of Jonathan Kuminga and the potential of adding a new big man, Golden State could be looking to shake things up. But here's where things get even more shocking. Kevon Looney could end up playing for a direct rival. Multiple teams have shown interest in acquiring him, and if the Warriors don't handle this carefully, they could strengthen an opponent in the process. Imagine Looney anchoring the defense for a team like the Lakers, Clippers, or even the Denver Nuggets. That would be a nightmare scenario for Warriors fans. Now, let's shift our focus to Steve Kerr's latest comments, because they might explain a lot about what's happening behind the scenes. Kerr has never been one to openly criticize his team, but recently, he made some surprising statements about the Warriors' struggles this season. According to Kerr, there have been major issues with consistency, effort, and execution. He also hinted at locker room tension, which might be one of the reasons the team is exploring changes. The Warriors have been dealing with injuries, rotations that aren't quite working, and chemistry that hasn't been at the championship level they're used to. Could Looney's potential departure be part of a bigger reset? Kerr's words suggest that Golden State is not afraid to make difficult decisions if it means improving the team. And this leads us to the next major bombshell: the signing of Kai Sotto. The 7'3" Filipino sensation has officially joined the Warriors, and this move has fans buzzing with excitement. But what exactly does this mean for Golden State? Could Sotto actually be the answer to some of the Warriors' problems? For those who don't know, Kai Sotto has been making waves internationally for years. He's got incredible size, solid footwork, and a unique skill set for a big man. He's not just a traditional center. He can pass, shoot, and has the potential to be a serious rim protector. The Warriors have been looking for a long-term big man solution, and while Sotto is still young and developing, he could bring something fresh to this team. The biggest question is how much playing time he'll actually get. With Draymond Green, Dario Ari, and potentially another big man in the rotation, Sotto might have to prove himself in limited minutes. However, his addition signals that Golden State is thinking ahead. They're planning for the future while also trying to stay competitive right now. One of the most exciting aspects of Sotto's game is his ability to stretch the floor. While he still needs to improve his three-point shot, the Warriors love big men who can space the floor and make plays. If Sotto can develop his shooting touch and defensive presence, he could carve out a real role on this team. But let's not forget the main storyline here: Kevon Looney potentially leaving the Warriors. This is something that could have a ripple effect throughout the organization. Looney isn't just another player, he's a leader in the locker room and someone who sets the tone for the team. Losing him wouldn't just be about numbers, it would be about losing a player who has been instrumental in Golden State's identity. So what's next for the Warriors? Do they move on from Looney and fully commit to their new look roster? Or do they find a way to keep him while also integrating new talent like Kai Sotto? These are massive decisions, and they will shape the future of this franchise. At the end of the day, the Warriors are at a crossroads. They're trying to balance winning now with planning for the future. It's a tough spot to be in, but if any team knows how to make the right moves, it's Golden State. But we want to hear from you, Warriors fans. What do you think about Kevon Looney possibly leaving for a rival team? He has been a rock for this franchise, a key piece in multiple championship runs, and one of the most reliable players on the roster. Losing him wouldn't just be about stats, it would mean losing leadership, experience, and a player who embodies the Warriors' culture. Are the Warriors making a mistake by even considering this move? Or is it time for a fresh start? And what about Kai Sotto? The young 7'3" big man brings size, skill, and potential. But will he be ready to contribute immediately? Or is he more of a long-term project for Golden State? Could he step into Looney's role, or will the Warriors still need another piece to strengthen their frontcourt? Kerr has always been known for his composure, but his recent comments suggest that he sees real issues within the team. Could it be frustration over inconsistency, defensive struggles, or even internal locker room concerns? When a coach like Kerr starts openly addressing problems, it usually means changes are coming. Whether that's a lineup shake-up, a major trade, or a shift in strategy, something has to give. The Warriors can't afford to waste time, they need answers now. If the Warriors believe their championship window is still open, they can't afford to wait too long. Every decision from here on out could determine their future. Will they make a bold trade? Will younger players step up? Or are we witnessing the end of an era? Let us know what you think. One thing's for sure, this team is not done making moves, and the rest of the league better be ready for what's coming next. Stay tuned for more Warriors updates because this season is about to get even crazier.